one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Chris Davis, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Irvin Santana, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Into the box, number 11. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the left fielder, number 11.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And a barehanded pickup. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you know, you have to be really careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Striding in, Trey Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Count even now at 1-1. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Right back to work as the shortstop. Jose Reyes digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Reyes
runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The windup and the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
What?
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Striding into the box, Prince Fielder, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Digging in, number 20. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. So far this season, number 20 possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Davis now. He's had a banner month as far as home run production is concerned. If he's able to keep up this pace, earning the league's home run title should be almost a foregone conclusion.
I would agree with that assumption. It's going to be a foregone conclusion. The way this guy looks at the box, he looks so hitterish, looking to do damage. I don't see how anyone catches him in the home run race.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Big swing by Davis now, and this is carrying well to right. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Now a 1-0 lead.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right into the yard.
The catcher,
number 23. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his
center
stuff.
fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And McCutchen has himself a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively.
This
team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Set to get his day started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh.
Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Baseman.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Batting 8, the right fielder, number 65.
Ready now, number 65 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And he fouls this one off. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. The pitcher, Zach Wheeler, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Santana will make the play at first, but the sacrifice is a good one.
Now batting, number 11.
Next for the Mets, number 11, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Oh.
2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Here's the 2-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Murphy at second with two down. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-1 New York. In now, Irvin Santana. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Irvin Santana.
first pitch on its way. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Santana sitting a little under 200, which for a pitcher, of course, isn't all that bad, really.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Two and 1. Three-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. The 3-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting,
executed
right
two-seamer on the outside
Giancarlo
corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Oh my! It's a solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 35 now on the season, as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Up next for
So
Pittsburgh,
Carlos Santana,
the third baseman, Carlos.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called
Santana.
strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
with the net, the center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit out towards second, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is pulled into right. Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, number 20. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, number 23, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 2-0 on the way. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lucas Duda would be next.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Davis is off at first with 2 away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
At the plate, Lucas Duda. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Mets.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number two. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another one sent foul. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, number 65.
Standing in, number 65 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Stepping up now, Zach Wheeler. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, a productive AB last time, no doubt. But here with 2 outs, let's see if he can find some green grass in the outfield and drive something in a gap.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. at second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there.
Now
that batter's eyes lit up
number
on that
11.
pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Digging in once again, number 11, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled away. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd
Bat,
RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now
Right.
ahead.
Yeah, these are the special
Turner.
ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. Left center, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you know what? You
Now
like to
batting,
see that from an
the
offense.
center
When you have
fielder,
a guy in scoring
Dexter
position, there's no sense in
Fowler.
waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
In now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Santana working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. The 1-0. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Stanton. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Pirates 2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Your
Neil
attention,
Walker
please.
has moved out into the
Pinch
on-deck
hitting for the
circle,
Pirates.
so that'll signal the
Number
end for
18.
Santana in this one.
Neil Walker.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
1-1. Here it comes. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a comfortable mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Stanton has a .280 batting average. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. Two-1. Here it is. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Popped him up. Perez has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos.
Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1 left for Pittsburgh, still down by a count of 4-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
McCaldy takes over to start the 6th inning
now
on the mound.
Pitching for the Pirates, number 14, Michael Morcaldi.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder.
The first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 2-1 home. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is
now
absolutely dealing right now. 20. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, number 20, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Fielder leads off second with nobody out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
13,
a 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Booyah! So a 3-run shot to left center, number 14 on the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher
batter,
gives him. Pitches
number
away,
65.
batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Standing in now, number 65, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Up next for the Mets, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
So digging in now, Zach Wheeler. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 11. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Shortstop, Trey.
Now at the plate,
Turner.
Trey Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Your attention,
Melanson
please.
is called upon
Now
to pitch,
pitching
really
for the
needing
Pirates.
that double play ball.
Number
Bases
35.
are loaded here with only one
Mark
man out.
Melanson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Turner carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duda is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Obviously,
Now
he's
batting,
hoping for
the
more up
center
there
fielder,
with the bases loaded.
Dexter
But you can't be too
Fowler.
upset with the sac fly.
Settling in now, Dexter Fowler, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch. Ball one.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become
Up
loaded
next for
now
the bat,
with 2 gone.
the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Coming to the plate again, Prince Fielder, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Oh, and look at the throw from Stanton. He is out at the plate. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Mets 9 and the Pirates 2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Chris Davis.
Leading up
It was
for
a
the
walk
Pirates,
in his last trip.
the first
This one
baseman,
doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner moving to his right, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 23.
So coming to the plate, number 23. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Drilled to the right side. And that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits second best on the team in that category. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
That misses 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball
now
pretty
batting,
well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Number 11 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pirates leave 1. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in to try it again. Number 20, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The third baseman, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat. In the air out to left. Duda has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. And a step off. Here comes the first pitch. At the knees, strike one.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, talk about having a pretty
The
special
batter,
game. That's
number
his
65.
third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Murphy, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Ladies
Mets
and gentlemen,
strand one,
it's
but
time
they hold
for
a
the
9-2 lead.
7th inning stretch.
So stepping in, Lucas Duda. He's
Leading
0
up
for 2
for
in the
the
ballgame
Pirates,
so far.
It
the left
doesn't look
fielder,
very promising so far in this one as we move into the later
Duda.
innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Your
Pedro
attention,
Alvarez
please.
will grab a
Pinch
bat and
hitting
hit
for
for
the
the
Pirates.
pitcher here.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He pulls this one into right, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Line drive to center field. Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Justin Wilson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 37, Justin Wilson. Pinch hitting for the Mets.
Is going to be asked
Number
to get things
4,
going here as a lead off the
Wilmer
top of the 8th.
Flores.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything
Now
close.
batting.
So I think
Number
this
11.
is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So striding in, number 11. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Flores gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Some good pitching, some good hitting.
Batter,
it all
number
adds
7.
up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap of our game to this point. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he just
Up
blasts
next
this
to the
thing
bat.
down the left field line.
The center
I
fielder,
thought it might bend foul,
Dexter
but it lands just
Fowler.
inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And it ties up Reyes. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat
Now
out
batting,
the recovery
the
throw at
first
first.
And those are plays that cost you ball games.
Fielder.
You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
In now, Prince Fielder as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far this year against Southpaws, Fielder is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was
Now
way behind him when the swing
20.
came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, number 20, as he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now batting, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 11 and the Pirates 2.
Your
Number
attention,
44
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen to
pitching
do
for
the
the Mets.
pitching.
Number 44.
Ready for another shot now.
Leading up for
Giancarlo
the
Stanton.
Pirates, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out.
Now batting,
Final line
third
there for the
baseman,
Mets starting pitcher.
Carlos
And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. One out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
0-1 the count. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled straight back. Santana, base runner at first with one out. And he pops it up. Number 20 just to the left of the mound. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 23.
Standing in, number 23. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. The lineups have been doing so far, fellas.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for
now
both teams right here. A
the
lot
center
of
fielder,
missed locations
Andrew.
right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam
fastball
running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. McCutcheon isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Now back,
everything done
left
right,
fielder,
Dan, on both sides,
Lucas.
the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Lucas Duda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Mets 11 and the Pirates 5. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Your
Jared
attention,
Hughes
please.
enters from the
Now
pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep
Number
the score
48.
right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hughes.
First pitch on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Down the third baseline. Foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
Number
65. No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Striding in once again, number 65. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. This one's down to third. Santana's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Ladies
Pablo
and gentlemen,
Sandoval
your
will get the
attention,
call
please.
here as he'll hit for the
And
pitcher.
hitting for New York, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Sandoval is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question,
Number
1-0,
11.
2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Turner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The runner from second crosses the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third
Now
RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, Dexter Fowler, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 12 and the Pirates 5. Steve Cishek takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Yeah.
Josh Rutledge will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jose.
Digging in now, Jose Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Rutledge on at first, nobody out. Popped straight up. Murphy onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, the right fielder, Giancarlo
into the box now. Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. First and second here with nobody out. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away.
Hey, guys, I understand that the third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Up next for the Buccos, Chris Davis. As we mentioned earlier, he's in the race for the league's top home run spot. And with a 4-bagger on this day, he continues to add to his impressive power totals.
He just looks so confident at the plate. Knocks a donut off the bat every time on the on-deck circle and strides to the plate like he owns it. Wouldn't be shocked if he got into another one.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Number 23 is on deck. Bases are loaded with only one out. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Number 23.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Looking at his career totals, number 23 has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Cishek pauses. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
12-8 is the way this contest ends. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Wheeler earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.